A month had passed since the inspector's visit. The engines had been working hard on the new line through the mountains. Now they reached a medium-sized station where a small railway's tracks left. What railway is that? That's the mountain railway. It runs through the high peaks and serves the smallest of the island's communities. I think the more important question to ask is how are we going to get out of this little valley? Simple. We blast our way through. He's right. We're going to be using tons of explosives to build a new tunnel underneath the town. Doesn't that require any stockpiling first? Yes, of course. Stockpiling is a necessity to being safe. Everyone knows that explosives are highly dangerous. It is an extreme danger to bring tons of the stuff on a single train, especially when it's being pulled by a steam engine. As such, small trains of 4 to 5 wagons were brought up and stored away from the station. Colin was climbing up the valley with the last of the trains of explosives when he saw something disturbing in the air. Smoke? Adam isn't up here. That's too much smoke to be from a steam engine. Fire! Colin tore up the slippery slopes to the station. The stored van sat burning with a number of small railway wagons next to it. All the small engines had fled up the mountain and the station was abandoned. However, men could be seen fleeing from the fire. Quickly, Colin buffered up to the breakdown train, and with its coach, rushed into the burning area. The men scrambled aboard, and Colin was just about to leave when he heard, "Help! Help! Help!" Oh, joy! Colin quickly maneuvered in front of Stafford. Then he took off, leaving several burning vans in his wake. Colin retreated into his vans as he fled. The cavalcade passed underneath the road bridge just as Phew, it's lucky we came. Your wood would have been singed. How did this even happen? Oh, one of those little engines had an accident and they had to drop its fire. They accidentally set fire to the wooden wagons, which spread all over their flammable weed killer. It exploded when it reached the sleepers. And of course it actually exploded when... Oh, yes. The two said no more as the train crawled its way back down the line to the junction. Adam was waiting at the station when the train arrived at the junction. The workmen got out and cheered Colin. He's our savior, a true hero. Savior or not, that endeavor put way too much strain on you. You won't be going anywhere anytime soon. The workmen all fell silent. They looked somberly at the old tank engine. Cheer up, said Stafford. I'm sure the fat director will repair you. I'm not so sure. I'm an old engine, and I've seen many old engines disappear in my time. Tell me, Colin, where do you think those old engines have gone? Oh, sir, I didn't know you were there. Answer the question, chap. Where do you think Lily, the box tanks, the coffee pots, and Greedy have all gone? I assumed they'd all been sent away or scrapped. I know some of the box tanks were sold, and I know that those naughty engines were sent away, but besides that... You never asked the others? Lily was involved, sir. We didn't want to know the worst, and lose that last bit of hope. I see. So where did they go, sir? When this terrible economic disaster struck our little island, the board voted to take all the engines built before 1910 out of service. Edward, Glenn, and yourselves were the exceptions because you all did essential duties, but the others, they were all pulled out. This included Lily, all 4 box tanks, Sir Allard Grady, and the 2 of the last of the coffee pot engines. However, I vetoed any motion to scrap any of them. I made sure that a majority of them found good homes and were safe. 3 of the box tanks and the coffee pots went to work in factories on the mainland, with the plans to be sent to a museum in Wales when they were taken out of service. As for Neil, Allard Grady, and Lily, they're all still in the storage shed in the harbour, and are serviced regularly to make sure they don't fall into any state of disrepair. You mean she's been right here the whole time, sir? Certainly. Why don't they come out? There's nowhere for them to work, and the project cannot afford additional engines being operational for no reason. So what does this mean, sir? It means you two are in no danger of being sent away, or worse. Really? Yes, of course. I'm sorry that you thought I would let anything of the sort happen to you boys. You are essential for your branch line. As for this mess, Colin, you'll be sent back to the works. I know you just got out of there about a month or so ago, but it's in your best interest to go back. Yes, sir. Adam and Stafford, I want you guys to finish the work here. We need to clean up this mess and get the branch line up and running real soon. Adam, take Colin to the works pronto. And without hesitating, Adam and Colin left for the works. A giant weight had been lifted from their buffers. No longer were they haunted by any ideas of being scrapped. For the first time in a long time, the 2 old red engines could rest easy knowing they were safe on the Fat Director's Railway.